I'm here to tell you that after 2 days I've lost 2 kilos. Is that a bit fast, you might think? Yes, I was 106 2 days ago. That was the 24th of August. It's now the 26th, or the morning, at least, the 26th. And I am 104 kilos. I think really measuring weight is probably a bit difficult. It's a bit fraught. I haven't got into a proper schedule for measuring my weight. I probably should do it, directly in the morning when I go to brush my teeth. If you measure, if you weigh yourself, I don't know why I keep saying measuring your weight. If you weigh yourself as you come directly out of the shower, there will be about a pound of water, that's about half a kilo of water on your body and also in your skin, simply from the shower. So that's not a problem as long as you measure yourself, weigh yourself every single day at the same time, i.e., when you get out of the shower, when you've got no clothes on. If you're weighing yourself when you have, your phone on you or your keys or, a jacket, then obviously that's going to just confuse things. Now, the most important thing that I actually want to get out of weight loss is not really the weight loss. I don't care how much I weigh, but I do want to be able to fit into old clothes. So really, what I'm going to be concerning myself with is, my waistband more than my weight. Now, another thing that will fluctuate a great deal is blood pressure. My doctor told me, well, I would like you to measure your blood pressure at these intervals. And all you have to do is buy this relatively inexpensive machine to do it at home. I bought the relatively inexpensive machine to do it at home, not realizing that the cuff size that you place on your arm for blood pressure actually comes in two relatively distinct flavors. There's one for people who need to measure their blood pressure, i.e. fatty poombaddies like my board self, and that should be about 40 centimeters. I got the one that was about 30 centimeters, and it won't even fit round my arm. Well, not comfortably anyway. So I wrestled with it, and I recorded my I recorded my blood pressure 4 times a day for 2 weeks, so that she would have an accurate reading. That's how much it fluctuates. I will only say that after wrestling with it viciously, trying to get it to fit round my arm, I'm not sure if my blood pressure was the same, but she also measured my blood pressure actually in person on the day when she told me about all of this. And there is something known as the white coat effect, which is essentially your blood pressure will raise because you are stressed, because you are under observation by a medical authority. She didn't use that phrase, but I'm a fanboy of medicine, as you probably should know by now, and realize that that is the case. What I've decided to do in the meantime, after that, knowing that my blood pressure after I reported it to her was pretty high, is I got myself a fitness watch. Now, the kind of smartwatch that you want is going to be different, I'm sure. I could not give a crap, really, about the functions of radio or weather or being able to make calls or being able to make payments. I got this specifically for these features on the reverse of the watch. These are LEDs that actually are able, through green light flashes and sensors, to read your blood. That is to say, your heartbeat. That's not challenging. That would be quite easy for something like that to read. But they also read your blood oxygenation, which is the color of your blood. Yes, unlike the diagrams that we saw in textbooks, your blood is not blue unoxygenated, red oxygenated. That was just to give a sort of diagrammatical understanding of things. But it does change color ever so slightly. So I have that, but also by proxy, this actually measures your blood pressure. Not entirely certain how it does that. I think it has to be by proxy in a way that makes some kind of sense. It does vary. It does seem to be something that may as well be giving accurate information. Probably in future videos, what I will do is I will actually put the cuff on myself, measure it that way, whilst also measuring it via the watch, and see how it stands up? Does it measure great drop-offs? Does it measure all the right things? I will just sort of finish this video off by mentioning that cardiologists, broadly speaking, have an amazing array of things available to them at the cath lab when they go into the operating theatre. Some of them are called things like fighter and judo. That's fine, that makes perfect sense. Other ones are called Marvel. And you kind of think, oh, that's probably not alluding to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That would be a bit trivial. I mean, these people deal with life and death scenarios all the time. What's this bit of equipment called? Oh, that's the Wolverine. Then we have the Grand Slam, fine. The Megatron. The Samurai. The Wiggle. The Mailman. Corsair. Black Mamba. Green Mamba. BMW. And Guidezilla. Guidezilla. Okay. So I think what we can tell about this is either that, cardiologists are big Michael Bay fans, or they were all named, these bits of equipment, by 12-year-old boys who'd seen a lot of schlocky action movies. All right. Look out for my video coming up later. And in the meantime, I will simply say, for my record, this is me. Peace out.